Welcome to 3D Amazon FBA. Sorry I wanted to make the video earlier today, but I was incredibly busy with my shipment. Today I sent out my biggest shipment ever. I think it was roughly about 660 items. It was 16 boxes, almost all of it was grocery pretty much. I'd say about 90 of it was apparel. I'd say at least 500 of it was grocery. It took me all day, I'm talking 12 hours today I spent prepping and shipping. Yesterday it took me another 3 hours, I think it was. It was insane. So to get started on what this video is I got Ungated in CDs and DVDs today. I was so excited. Tomorrow I'm really eager to go out sourcing used media now that I'm allowed to sell it. And I'm going to show you guys what I did to get Ungated. So before I go over to the actual screen, there's a caveat to it. The company that you order from, I think it's aent.com, I think is what it is. It's Alliance Entertainment. But for your first order, you're required to spend $1,000 on your first order, which was a heavy commitment. I'm hoping, but it's an investment over time to get my money back and to be able to sell more, to actually be able to sell the media. So I spent good 4 or 5 hours Monday, I think it was Monday, going through their system. There's nothing profitable on their website. Let me be very clear with that. I looked through hundreds of items. It had to have been hundreds of items. I didn't find anything that wasn't a minimum of a $5 loss, and that's selling on eBay or Amazon. Excuse me. So if you're wanting to get Ungated in CDs, DVDs, go in there expecting you are going to lose money to get Ungated. So the reason why I personally was willing to do this is because I'm thinking long term. I'll take the loss now, but over time, I should easily make that money back and then some. I'm kind of hoping to get about half my money back with the products that I purchased. So I'm really hoping to get about 500 of the 1,000 back. So, again, that is a $500 loss, but the plan is to buy used media. I have to sell, for example, 100 CDs at $5 profit each to get my money back. I watch a lot of different YouTubers. I'm always studying things, and I've done a little bit of scanning myself. I don't think it'll be too hard to gain that loss back. 100 items really isn't that much to get your money back. I've even sent in 5 or 10 of my own movies that I haven't watched in a decade. And just that alone is going to get me $20, which is probably more than I can get selling it at a yard sale or something. So, I've got a stack of movies. I actually ran out of Dymo labels. I went through 2 entire rolls of labels today. I had so much stuff. So I'm going to get rid of some of my own DVDs too, and whatever isn't worth selling, I'm just going to donate them. Because I don't even have room for the amount that I have now, and I have movies that I just haven't watched and God knows when, and they're just collecting up dust. I got Hulu, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime. I don't need to have all these movies that I'm not watching anymore. I have so many options of what to watch. So do my kids. So anyways, let me stop rambling, and I'm going to cut over to my screen, and I'm going to show you where to go. Oh, one more thing you do have to do before I forget to tell you. You must have a business license and a resale certificate. The company actually wanted my EIN number. They wanted my state tax number. They want to know all the information. There are way more information they wanted than any other wholesale account that I've set up. I've set up probably a good 20. And I think, other than with actually the account I have with Funco, nobody else wanted as much information as Alliance Entertainment. So before you even waste your time, you want to make sure that your company is 100% set up with the IRS, the state IRS. You want to have your business license. You want to have your resale certificate. You need to have all that information. Go in knowing you're going to spend a minimum of $1,000 on your initial order, and you probably only get like half of it back along from that purchase. You do need to make sure you have a minimum of 10 CDs purchased and 10 DVDs purchased to do this. So I watch another YouTuber, Walter Knobloch, I think is his name, WBK, and he recommends to do your purchases in groups of 10. So like 20 of a movie, 10 of this movie, 10 of this CD, and he recommends ending it with exactly 10. So I got tired of looking, so I bought 71 of one CD, so I wasn't worried about CDs. But with DVDs, I kind of regretted it, and it didn't affect me. I still got Ungated, but I bought, I think, 3 of one movie, 5 of another, and I bought 8 Blu-rays, which wasn't technically a DVD. And watching Walter's video the other day, I kind of was like, oh crap! He posted it like 2 hours after I did my order, and I was like, oh man, I should have thought of that. But I still got Ungated. It wasn't a problem. And with CDs, you do have to request music, and then you have to request popular music. I haven't been approved for popular music yet, but I bought 71. I think it was, what's her name, Billie Eilish or whatever her name is, that weird girl that everybody loves so much. I bought 71 of her items, or one of her CDs, just because they'll sell fast, and I just get the hell out of my house. So she falls under popular music category, so I don't anticipate any issues getting Ungated in popular music. So now that I'm sure I've covered all the bases, I'll show you guys the website. Okay, I'm back. So as you can see up here, the website is aent.com, Alliance Entertainment. So, they're saying they have 630,363 in stock inventory. When I was looking, they did have inventory that is printed on demand. So, for example, if you wanted a copy of, I don't know, Smokey the Bandit or something, and they don't have it in stock, you can order it for them to make it for you. So what you do is you come up to become a vendor partner up here. So you'd give like your company name. So ABC Company, your website, your address, what year you established, who you're working with now, like any current wholesale accounts you may have, your product categories you're looking to buy from them, and you give them your personal information. And then it took them about a week to get back to me whenever I had, submitted my application. Actually, I take that back. I submitted 2 separate applications. The first one, I didn't get a response. And then the second one I got a response. So you might have to be kind of vigilant in order to get contact with these guys. But if you're going to do this, I know I've said it several times. I want to reiterate, you will not make any money selling on Amazon with this company. If you do, you searched a heck of a lot harder than I did, and my hat goes off to you. But, this is a company you want to use. I've personally used their invoices to get Ungated in DVDs, and they just call it music. I am still waiting for approval in popular music. I just want to be completely transparent with everybody. I'm not trying to make promises. This has worked for me. I even verified with my account, because they assign you your own guy you work with or person you work with, and he said that they're authorized, and Amazon has a history of approving their invoices. But he was also reluctant to promise me anything, because sometimes Amazon the people you're dealing with Amazon aren't American. English isn't their first language, and sometimes you just get somebody that doesn't really understand what they're looking at. On YouTube, I have seen other people say, submit it multiple times to get somebody else, because the invoices from Alliance Entertainment work. I know they work because I have experience with it now. But just don't get discouraged if you get denied the first time. Try the second, third time, and hopefully you can get somebody better. So thanks for watching my video. I hope you guys got some value from this. Hopefully you can use this information to get Ungated in DVDs and CDs if that's somewhere you're wanting to go. There's a lot of people that charge for this information, and I don't want to be just making money off you guys. I want to help you guys grow. If my channel grows, eventually I'll get money from Google for like ads and stuff like that. That's all I am wanting to get long term. I'm not trying to make money off you guys directly. So I hope you get some value. If you guys can like and subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching.